And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Baseman number 33, Justin
into the windup
Morneau.
and the pitch. Justin Morneau is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a line drive, but foul. We're just underway here in Denver. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Chinese Taipei, center fielder Charlie Blackman.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Ozuna sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar.
And he'll step off and try again. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Now batting, David Peralta. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, strike 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate. That'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's George Springer. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Center fielder George.
First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One and two, here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Third baseman, Justin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Too high, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. 3-0 pitch on its way. And a sinker not close as this misses down and away for ball 4. So stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is poured in at the letters, 2-1 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Sanchez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Hit on the ground to third. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Now at the plate, James Paxton. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman's after it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Hosmer.
Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be two bases. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. The relay, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throw into second. And he is out, trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle, to his left, Lindor in time to first, and there are two away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and Morneau will make the catch. And digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Lindor. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard toward the right side, and Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second, and a good at bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a leadoff double. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at bat, and he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance. George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Another 0-2 home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. Justin Turner will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. At the plate, Steven Matz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We have Season Series Diamond Dynasty Baseball in this one between Chinese Taipei and Puerto Rico. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Grounded back up the middle to his left. Lindor throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Stepping up now, David Peralta. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Bouncer down the line. But that one rolls foul. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, and the inning is. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Blue Devils, center fielder George Springer.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First offering on its way. Out of play. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 1-1. Here it is. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Striding in, number 24, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Eric Hosmer. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Squared that one up just a little late. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Coming to the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Reddick rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Standing in, Steven Matz. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fouled back.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Throw goes to third, and he is in there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and a big strikeout there as they'll leave it. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Eddie Rosario is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Miguel Sano is on deck. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. In now, Miguel Sano. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. And he struck him out, so a fine inning here. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
David
Ready
Peralta.
for another chance? David Peralta, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman
Digging in
number
to
2.
try it again, Alex Bregman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 24 is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll
Leading
lead
off
things
the Blue
off here in
Devils.
this one-run
That's right.
contest.
Gary.
And that misses ball 1.
10.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Catcher, Felix Hernandez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Felix Hernandez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in, George
fielder
Springer,
number 4.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Francisco Lindor.
First things first, here's a throw over. Just keeping him close. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Too high. And it's 3-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes Mike.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman Eric
Into the windup and the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he is out on the tag. Into the box, Josh Reddick. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hernandez readies another 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, number 24.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And there's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopper foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So striding in, Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Steven Matz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. On his way to second is Blackmon. He'll get it into second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in now, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hard on the ground towards short. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Digging in, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
High in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
No strikes.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Into the box now, Felix Hernandez. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Glenn Perkins is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Trey Turner. Here's a hard hit ball out to left center, and it'll be over the head of the shortstop BR. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. George Springer, a hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Brandon Morrow is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Now the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Morrow readies the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3-2 with the bases loaded. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that.
And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Into the box now, number 24. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Matt Bush takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And, look inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 24 becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
3 runs already home here. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Addison Reed takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Alex Bregman.
0-1 pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Another 0-2 home. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Sliding in once again, Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's VR out there at shortstop. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard back up the middle to second for 1. On to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Gary Sanchez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Throwing to second. And he is into second with a double. His 3rd hit of the night. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. 1 out. So stepping in, Matt Bush. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Jacoby Ellsbury will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Line towards center field. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. D. Gordon will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Slice down the left side, but foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Addison Reed. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Fastball in there for a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Addison Reed is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. George Springer is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Oh, that grounder got him. Flips it underhand. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The first baseman, number 44.
He's set. Here it comes. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready once again, David Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Rolled slowly to first. Goldschmidt charging in on it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman,
ready now, Alex Bregman. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. First baseman Eric is in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a drive out toward left center field. The throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. At the plate, Josh Reddick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes over to third. And over to third now is the runner. Gregory Polanco will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Carlos Santana will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And so striding forward now, number 24. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Peralta over to his right. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
That's the 3rd slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swings through it for strike number 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the. Stepping up to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.